What an absolutely brilliant relationship these two have. On World Mental Health Day, I totally forgot about it, by the way. I wouldn't have picked up on it unless I saw this Instagram post. Happy World Mental Health Day to the man who always keeps me laughing. And if you saw them together recently at the awards ceremony where they were awarded Humanitarians of the Year, you can see what a brilliant relationship these two have. And I think, me personally, I would be striving to have that type of relationship where they're secure, happy, make each other laugh, support each other in public. They have a certain amount of privacy, great commercial deals coming in to keep the family alive. I think they've got the perfect mix of what makes a relationship absolutely amazing. And when you look at other members of that non-working British royal family, the people that have to stay in that family because they've got no other skills to keep themselves alive and they can't get a job, literally they are stuck in that family. There is no joy in that other side of the family. It's dour, it's dark, it's moody. There's misdirection constantly. Nobody really knows who they are. They do the minimum to get by. Exactly the opposite of these two.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to our Sussex family. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more royal reflections and heartfelt conversations. Settle in. Let's talk about a love story that rewrote the royal rulebook, Harry and Meghan. Imagine a royal expert, Martin Gould, breaking it down like a recipe. One dashing prince, one brilliant woman, mixed far from palace kitchens. The secret ingredient? Authenticity. Harry and Meghan aren't acting, they're living. You see it in every photo. Laughter, hand-holding, that unmistakable "we chose each other" look. Their love isn't staged, it's real. Sometimes messy, always genuine. It's built on shared jokes, late-night talks, and probably a few Netflix debates. Martin would say, and the final touch? Courage. It takes guts to leave the gilded cage and choose happiness. They didn't just tiptoe out. They cannonballed into a new life, together. They traded centuries of rules for one, be true to themselves. That's not just romantic. It's revolutionary. They added freedom, privacy for Archie and Lilibet, and the power to speak out on what matters to them. Martin would conclude, it's not about what they left behind, but what they've gained. Their love is thriving, sweeter than any scone and a lot less complicated. It's a modern fairy tale, California style. They're not just surviving, they're blooming. This is a love story for the ages, and it's all about choosing each other every single day. That's the real royal recipe. Who wouldn't be happier in California? Sunshine, avocados, and no royal banana protocol. For Harry and Meghan, moving here meant finally exhaling. Harry's relaxed, Meghan's thriving, and their kids are just being kids, chasing Archie's chickens, not dodging paparazzi. Their life is filled with ordinary joys, beach walks, farmers markets, backyard barbecues. It's not about escaping. It's about embracing a life that's truly theirs. They support causes they care about, on their own terms, building a legacy of compassion. California's creative energy suits them. They've found their tribe and their peace. They're not just living here. They're blooming, roots deep in their own patch of sunshine. A palace is a gilded cage. Ornate, historic, but still a cage. Rules everywhere. Don't show emotion, don't hold hands, don't have opinions. It's like living in a museum, always on display. In California, Harry and Meghan's home is a sanctuary. Laughter, family dinners, messy art projects. They're free to be human. Meghan podcasts, Harry writes, both speak from the heart. No more life planned out by centuries-old protocol. Now, they design their own days, driven by purpose, not obligation. Simple joys, grocery runs, local date nights, quiet community support, are finally theirs. They're not just public figures, they're neighbors, part of the fabric of their community. The gilded cage demands conformity, but Harry and Meghan were born to break the mold. They chose individuality over tradition, joyful purpose over quiet obligation. True wealth isn't in titles, it's in freedom. Freedom to love, to live authentically, and to build a life that makes them happy. They've shown the world that happiness is found far from the polished bars of royalty. Their children's birthright is now normalcy, not spectacle. That's a legacy worth more than any crown. The British tabloids act like grumpy travel agents, obsessed with Harry and Meghan's every move. Nigeria for mental health? Not a royal tour, they cry. But that's the point. They're not on royal duty. Whether it's Canada, Germany, or a quiet vacation, critics always find something to complain about. Fly commercial? Security risk? Fly private? Hypocrites. You can't win. But Harry and Meghan aren't performing for headlines. They go where they can make a difference or find joy. Their GPS is set by their hearts, not by critics. Let the trolls grumble. Harry and Meghan are out there connecting, building, and spreading compassion. The real winners? The ones making an impact, not the ones angry about someone else's plane ticket. In the end, it's clear who's living the better life. You have to laugh. Harry and Meghan do something authentic, and suddenly the palace tries to copy it. Their candid photos, heartfelt causes, and open conversations spark a wave of royal Me Too moments. But you can feel the difference. Harry and Meghan's actions come from genuine passion. The palace's version? Sometimes it feels like a scheduled strategy meeting. You can't plan authenticity or schedule vulnerability. Harry and Meghan connect, hugging, listening, sharing real stories. Other royal appearances are polished, but sometimes lack that human spark. It's the difference between a handwritten letter and a generic card. Their happiness isn't PR. It's who they are. You can copy the outfit or the talking points, but you can't copy the soul. That's why what Harry and Meghan have is unique. No amount of palace planning can replicate the real deal. Authenticity is their secret sauce. What do we all want? To be happy. And you can't be happy if you're not yourself. That's Harry and Meghan's story, choosing authenticity over comfort, even when it's hard. Their passion is real, their words unscripted, their honesty magnetic. They inspire millions to live their own truth. Their children, Archie and Lilibet, are growing up seeing integrity and courage in action. They're learning that value comes from character, not titles. Authenticity is a superpower. It weathers any storm. Harry and Meghan's foundation is love and truth, and that's why they thrive. When you live from the heart, joy follows, and authenticity always wins.